So you want to build the next big freelance marketplace. Well, there's one single decision you have to make right at the very beginning that could literally make or break your entire business. Nope, it's not your marketing budget or even the niche you pick. It's all about how you build. Let's get right into it. The freelance economy is exploding. We're talking about $1 trillion industry here. So the big question is, how do you get your slice of that pie? It's a massive opportunity for sure, but the road is absolutely littered with platforms that just didn't make it. So what's the secret? What separates the winners from everyone else? And that brings us to this huge fork in the road. Seriously, before you spend a single dime on ads or outreach, you have to decide how you're going to build your platform. And this one choice, well, it has the power to either set you on a rocket ship to success or stop you dead in your tracks before you even get started. To really get why this choice is so important, you've got to see the big picture. We are in the middle of a freelance gold rush. I mean, the demand for platforms that connect businesses with amazing talent is just through the roof right now. And listen, this isn't just some passing fad. Companies everywhere are fundamentally changing how they hire. They want on-demand talent. And at the same time, freelancers are desperate for platforms they can actually count on. This creates a perfect storm of opportunity for anyone who can step in and bridge that gap. The time is now. Okay, so you're fired up, you're ready to build, you're standing at that critical fork in the road I mentioned, and you've basically got two very different paths you can go down. Let's break them both down. Okay, so on one side, you've got custom development, building from the ground up. This gives you total control, right? A blank canvas to make something totally unique. But, and it's a big but, it comes with a hefty price tag, a really long timeline, and a whole lot of risk. Then on the other side, you have a ready-made Upwork clone. You're starting with a proven system, which means you can launch fast for way less money and with a heck of a lot less uncertainty. So why is this choice so critical? Well, it all boils down to the two things every single startup is short on: time and money. And this is exactly where a ready-made solution gives you an immediate, honest-to-goodness, game-changing advantage. Just look at this. I mean, the difference is staggering. A custom build can easily take 6 months or even longer before you have anything to show for it. With an Upwork clone, you can be live, up and running, and actually making money in just a matter of weeks. That is a massive head start right out of the gate. And the savings aren't just in time, not by a long shot. We're talking about potentially cutting your development costs by 30 to 50%. Think about that. That's money you can pour directly into what really matters: getting users and growing your platform. This quote right here, it just nails the strategic advantage. Instead of getting bogged down wrestling with code, trying to build bidding systems and secure payment gateways, you can focus on the real work, the work that actually builds your business, getting clients and freelancers on your platform from day one. What if you could just skip all the guesswork? That's what a clone solution gives you: a proven business model. You're starting with a system for things like bidding, payments, and keeping users around that's already been battle tested in the real world. It just works. So what does all this really mean for you? It means less risk. It's as simple as that. You get a stable platform, your costs are predictable, and you have features that you already know people want and need. And that translates to fewer sleepless nights worrying about bugs and a lot more time spent actually growing your business. Okay, but launching fast is only half the battle, right? You need a platform that's built for the long haul. So how does this approach actually set you up for future growth? Let's take a look. The thing is, a really solid clone solution is engineered to scale. You can launch in a very specific niche, prove your idea works, and then expand. That means adding new categories, handling way more traffic, and even going global, all without having to do a complete, crazy expensive technical overhaul. And the best part? All the tools you need to grow are already baked right in. A mobile-friendly design for users who are always on the go, plenty of customization so you can make the platform look and feel like your own brand, secure escrow payments to build that crucial trust, and, of course, real-time chat to keep communication easy and flowing. These aren't expensive add-ons, they're part of the core package. So when you look at the whole picture, the speed, the massive savings, the lower risk, and the built-in scalability, the choice starts to become pretty darn clear. Look, let's be clear. This isn't about taking a shortcut or cutting corners. It's about making a smart strategic move. You're building your unique vision on a powerful, proven foundation, and that gives you a huge head start on everyone else. This final comparison really just lays it all out there. On one side, you have a long, expensive, and super risky path, And on the other, you have a fast, much more affordable and scalable one. For any entrepreneur trying to make their mark in this space, the data right here is pretty hard to argue with. The freelance market is moving at lightning speed. It's not going to wait around for a 6-month development cycle. The opportunity is right now, today. So the real question is, how are you going to choose to build your future?